So hello, good evening guys. It's Monday evening, it's Monday Racing League time. After last week's race in Silverstone, United Kingdom, we're going for the first sprint race this season here to Austria, to Spielberg, and next week we're going to the home Grand Prix for some of the drivers here to Hungary. Let's go to the Spielberg facts. We have 48 laps in total, 12 in the sprint, 36 in the main race, 10 corners, 7 to the right, 3 to the left, 4.3 km track length, total race distance 207 km, and the current Emerald track record from Preload from season 5 is a 1:05.723. Let's have a quick look to the driver standings. Myth won the first race, so he's leading the championship ahead of Aroble. On P3 we have Yo-Yo, on P4 Sol, P5 Degadet, 6 Gian Bartolomeo, Lost Buller on 7, GDA on 8, Picard on 9, Ripster on 10, Wolfram 11, Osman Sedat on 12 and Mainz on P13. Now let's also have a look to the team standings. McLaren Mercedes is leading with 41 points ahead of Haas on P2, Aston Martin on P3, Kick Sauber on 4, Alpine on 5, Williams 6, Ferrari 7, V-Carb, Red Bull Honda on P8, Mercedes on 9 and Red Bull on P10. That was it for the details and introduction of today's race. Now let's go for some action. Let's go to qualifying. So let's see the first out lap at the first drive on track. Let's sing this way. Picard driving a little bit weird. It's right going into pit. So who's the first one? It's not Samuku, it's who's that? So we might see the first lap from GZ, however, GC, GZ. I don't know how to pronounce many names here, because we have many new drivers. Just need to get used to these names here. So let's see the first half lap here. In spring qualifying. As you know, today we have a sprint race. I see he's carrying a lot of fuel with him, 8.3 liters. I think he forgot to reduce it. Not the last turn. It's a 107.7, just behind him Osman Sedat, a 106.352. Hopefully Osman is feeling a little bit better today than last week. He had some kind of fever or flu or something. Let's go to Gian Bartolomeo. Currently purple sector 2. Went wide, invalidated. Now let's go to Wolfrin. He sets the first sector in purple, it's a 16.2. Now second sector purple. Not for a long time. You just see Frank Tank is on a mission. Where is Wolfin ending up? Currently P1. Let's go to Frank. He's going for provisional pole. But let's go to Tomashito. He's flying very fast through sector 1, sector 2, and is he going for provisional pole? Yes, he did. What a time, a 104.7, Tomashito. New driver. Nice to have him on board this season. I just saw Picard jumped up to P2. 7/10 slower than the pole time. Let's see, is Bartolomeo going for another run? Yes, he's going. There was a little bit of blocking from the Red Bull driver. He should go out of the way during qualifying. I'm not sure if yeah, Gian Bartolomeo has been on a hot lap. He has 2 green sectors, but this costs him a massive second or more than a second. Where is he going? To P6, a 105.6 for time being for him. Just see now the Aston Martin driver Samuku back from vacation. Last time Arola went for P2 in the Silverstone race last week. Now Samuku as a regular driver in the Aston Martin is trying to do everything to go at least for a podium in today's race. Went a little bit wide here on that corner. For you, we just show the previous winners here in Austria. Last season it has been Myth, and the season before Frilo. So Muku is going for P3. And Yo-Yo has been very close to Tomashito. Let's go to the new Canadian driver, Wolf Sly. Very nice driving. Now Yo-Yo went for P1. Beautiful time from his side, but let's go back to Wolf. He's 16.2 in the first sector. It's not purple, but still a good time. 29.2 in the second sector. Now the last corner. Easy to invalidate. We saw it in the POV of Gian Bartolomeo. So Wolf is just ranked behind his teammate today, Frank Tank, on P8. Who else is on a hot lap? Let's go. No, he's on an in lap. Let's go to Wolfing. Let's see. Is he pushing? Yes, he's pushing. That's a green sector 2 for Wolf. Now I need to pay attention, Wolverine or Wolfsly. Or Wolfsley? I'm not sure how to pronounce, sorry. So let's go to Spaghetti, the current driver champion from Season 7. We just downloaded the game today, so these are his first tests on this game. We shouldn't expect too much, but as a driver champion we expect nothing else than a win here. Also in the first race for him in Season 8. $60.2 and the 28.9 in Sector 2. Not too bad. Degre now on P3. Where is Spaghetti ending up? In the Ferrari. He's going for P4. Not a big amount of time behind the pole time, only 1.5 tenths behind Yo-Yo on P1. Is Picard on a hot lap, slightly slower in Sector 1, but let's go to Salty. Just saw that he has 2 green sectors, of course. Green. Nothing else to expect from Salty. He went for P5. Yeah, that's the spring qualifying result. We have Yo-Yo, a poor position from Yo-Yo. On P1, again a beautiful result for him. He did very well as well in the last race in Silverstone. P2, Tomashito, new driver today, driving for Mercedes. Frank Tank, also new driver on P3. Then we have the current champion, driver champion, Spaghetti on P4. Salty, the current team champion, alongside with Myth, who is, missed here today. Salty on P5, Degret in the second Haas on P6, Gian Bartolomeo on 7, Samuku on P8, Picard 9, Wolfring on 10, Wolfsly on 11, 12, Osman Sedat, GZ on 13, and GDA 14 haven't drove any lap plan. Well, we might have a little break after the sprint. 5-minute break, toilet break, or whatever. Beer refill break. Something like that. Again, the result: Yo-Yo P1, Tomashito 2, Frank Tank 3, Spaghetti 4, Salty 5, Degret 6, Gian Bartolomeo 7, Samuku 8, Picard 9, Wolfrin 10, Wolfsly on 11, Osman Seda 12, 13 GZ, and on 14 GDA. And as always, I'm down here. Here is the beer. Yeah, having fun. Enjoy the race. The beautiful streaming weather today. It's well, it's hot outside, but yeah, it's a hobby. Now the drivers are selecting their tires for the sprint. that's a warm-up lap. Let's see the tire choices, nothing else expected, everybody on medium tire compound. So it's no stop here in the sprint race, unless you have some damage. Just full track map, that's it, yes. I think the commentator is ready. Let's see. By the way, how is life going? Hopefully all good on your side. So Yo-Yo is heating up his tires massively. Not like him, Tomashito. Let's go to the current driver championship baguette to see his start. Or let's go to a new driver. Let's go to Gian Bartolomeo for his start in the middle of the pack. 14 drivers today. We sit in the car on P7. Nice launch from Gian Bartolomeo. In front already some overtaking attempts. The McLaren went wide, Salter went a little bit wide. But no big carnage for time being. Now turn... is it turn 3? Yes. Nice fighting between Gian Bartolomeo and Frank Tank. Frank Tank lost some positions. Tomashito stays very close behind Yo-Yo. Let's see, is he already going for an overtake in his first lap in MRL? First race and first lap. But what a start from him to be in the front row. Cars are more or less sorted. Here a little attack from Sumuku against Wolfsly. They're battling heavy. Here's some touchy. We have some damage for... sorry. Gian Bartolomeo has some damage. As well Wolfsly and Osman Sedat has damage. We haven't seen exactly what happened there, but Tomashito, we missed the overtake from Tomashito. He's leading the Grand Prix now. Lap number 2 and he's already leading here in MRL. Wow. And it's really not a bad grid. We have very fast drivers here. And Spaghetti went for the fastest lap, 105.8. Let's have a quick weather update. Close driving between the top 3. Now Tomashito is ghosted, had a little bit bad exit there. Maybe misbraking because he needed to defend from the other 2 drivers, but Yo-Yo back on P1 Spaghetti already on P2. As I said, driving his first hours here. I just bought the game today. Looks like this game is suiting him. Wow. Is he going? No, he's not going. 3 seconds time penalty for Picard. And Frank Tank as well. Now Tomashito behind Spaghetti. What is he doing? He's going on the outside, going... Yeah, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Ouch. Sad moment for him. He maybe pushed a little bit too much. And here the fights are going on between Yo-Yo and Spaghetti. Now Spaghetti has the advantage of DRS. Is overtaking Yo-Yo very easily. Behind we see Degret has already 3 seconds time penalty. Let's go to this group here. Gian Bartolomeo fighting with Frank Tank, and in front of him he sees the back of Salty, the McLaren driver today. And there has been carnage for Wolfslide. Also DNFing. We can't be everywhere, right? Let's stay here. So it's a big DRS train. The only one who hasn't has any DRS is Wolfrin. But he's surviving that one. What an overtake from Picard. Wow. A little slide from Wolfrin. Now his teammate GDA overtook him. Looks like today we are at the right time, at the right spot. For some action on camera, let's go to Gian Bartolomeo. Close behind Frank Tank. Whoa. Oops. No good, no good. And Gian Bartolomeo is fighting with his front wing. His front wing has 6% of damage. But also Frank Tank in front has some damage. His front left has over 40, close to 50% of damage. So he's surely struggling a little bit. Let's go to this group here. It's like an open lobby race. What's happening here? You see some damage in the car of Frank Tank. Now the other front right is also damaged. But sadly Yo-Yo went down to P4. And we got a new leader. Just forgot that one. We have Degret on P1. Behind him Spaghetti in the Ferrari. Wow. This is close driving, guys, very close driving. And again, Spaghetti on P1. What again? Degret on P2 and Yo-Yo is back for the podium, fighting with Yo-Yo. Let's sit on Yo-Yo's front wing. Wow. What a view. That's a lot for the highlights video. Already in the sprint race. What is happening here? Nothing special on turn 1. But now Yo-Yo. Spaghetti lost P1 now. Degaret back in P1. Spaghetti was the only one without any DRS. A little touchy between Yo-Yo and Jump Bartolomeo. And again in front. What is going on? What is going on? Why they are so close together? Beautiful racing. Went a little bit wide, Degret, and on the inside the V-Carb. Oh! Gian Bartolomeo and Degret. But they are still on track on P6 and P7 for Degret. Let's go to the front to Spaghetti now. Yo-Yo has no DRS, maybe yes, let's see. Yes, he has. Now we have again a new leader. It's Salty now, driving for the glory for McLaren. He's defending the inside of the next corner. And again in the back we see something happen between Picard and GDA. Looks like GDA spawned. Let's go back to the front. Oh, let's go back once in a while to Somuku, currently driving on P7. He's not too close behind Gian Bartolomeo. Let's go to the front again. Already lap 10 of 12 here in the sprint race. So 2 laps to go. Now Spaghetti surely going for the overtake, but I think the better cards has now 3 wide through that corner. Wow. So any expectations? Who is winning the sprint race here in Spielberg, Austria? I'm going for Yo-Yo on P1, Spaghetti P2 and Salty P3. Has been pushed off track by Spaghetti. And Yo-Yo is lacking of ERS. So maybe Salty is winning the race, let's see. GZ as well, 3 seconds time penalty. But I think there's no chance to overtake Salty here. And Salty is the winner of the sprint race here in Austria. Race number 2, the sprint race. On P1, Salty Spaghetti, on P2, Yo-Yo, on P3, P4, we have Picard, P5, Sumuku, 6, Gian Bartolomeo, GDA on 7, Degret might end up on P9, Wolfrin on P8, then we should have on P10 Osman Serat, then Frank Tank and GZ. Well, that was it for the sprint race. A lot of action happened. Haven't expected that one, and the driver of the day for the sprint race is GDA 99 in Williams. Sadly, we also had some DNFs, Wolfsly and Tomashito. I'm hyped for the main race for Tomashito, to see him fighting on top. As you can see, we have 3 Hungarian drivers in the lobby. Salt and Wolfrin, long-time MRL drivers, and the new one, Tomashito, joined for Season 8. So let's go to the first driver out here on track. It's Wolfsly. Just enable the stuff here. I just grabbed some new beer. Before it was SQ1, Mattia. But we miss you, Mattia. Spaghetti is doing a very good job today. And also Salty, of course, your teammate. For the first time, 1 of 5.5. Salty Spaghetti and Yo-Yo. Lucky you need to drive now. The Red Bull driver. So let's go for P7 Gian Bartolomeo. We just see now who is crossing the line. Nope. I thought Tomashito was on the start-finish line. Let's finish this lap here from Gianbartolomeo and then just hop over to Tomashito. Welcome back, GDA. And Toby Degger at 104.8. Wow. Gianbartolomeo 2 tenths behind Degre. Now let's go to Tomashito. It's not too fast. He's starting now his lap, I think. Yes, let's sit on board here. Beautiful. .0 in sector 1, that's yeah, a very good time for sector 1. Nice driving. 0.8 in second sector. There was a big cut there. Is he going for P1? No, P2. Close, 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 close. And Frank Tank on P3. Gianbartolomeo on 4. Picard on 5. Let's go to Wolf. Not Wolf in Yo-Yo. He's doing very good this season here on P8 currently. And Bergeret just improved his time, it's a 104.5. Close to 2.5 tenths gap between him and Gianbartolomeo on P2. Yo-Yo is on another run, 2 green sectors, so he's improving for sure. He's going to the top positions. Yes, he's going for the lead now. It's a pole position provisional for the 104. 488. What was that? Just saw somewhere a Williams. Wolfsly also improving, 2 green sectors for time being. It just improved and now on P6. Let's go to Somuku. Better watch you on board. So let's see his first time. 16.9 in sector 1, not too fast, close. I wouldn't say a second slower than others. .9 in sector 2. I won a 7.3. Well, let's go to GDA. Had some difficulties to at the exit of turn 3. Somehow the camera is jumping around. Let's go to Frank Tank. He just started his second attempt here in qualifying. But it's very nice to see that the Haas team is doing very good in this game. Last week it has been a very good result for Haas, and also looks like today. Smuku climbed up to P4. Frank hasn't improved. Let's go to Osman Sedat. Just has a car behind, hopefully not on a hot lap. It's the RB of Gian Bartolomeo. Is Gian Bartolomeo as well on a hot lap? He improved on sector 1, but yeah, let's go to Tomashito. I see he did 2 purple sectors, sector 1 and sector 2. Have been purple in the last attempt, but now he's driving slowly. Okay. I don't know where to watch, guys. Help me out. He has no ERS left here. Let's go to Picard. I think he's going into pit here. Osman said that did his last lap. Not last, he can go for another run, but won a 9.4. And the driver sitting still in the pit, ditch Baguette, Salty and GDA. No valid time for time being. One 6.4. He stays on P11. So let's see the last attempt from Wolfring, driving the Williams this season. just invalidated. Let's go to P3. Also Gianbartolomeo invalidated. Currently sitting on P3. He can start another try here. As you can see, currently Haas front row. You never see this in real life. Well, never say never, but yeah. So Gianbartolomeo just improved on second sector. Could he improve his time and go to P2 or even P1? Wasn't the best last sector. And Yo-Yo 104.417. Wow. Wow. I'm very impressed by the Haas drivers. Let's go to Tomashito. Can he nail it? Now it's time to go fast. He's cutting more than others. A 15.9 in the first sector. Beautiful driving. We have a green sector 28.7. And Tergaret is back on P1, provisional pole 104.327. What is Tomashito doing? Is he able to go to the front row? P3 currently. Who else is on a fast lap? We see on P5 currently Gianbartolomeo has a green sector 1. I wasn't too perfect. Now he went wide. We're gonna have Wolfrin at the green sector 1. The rest is slower. So the only one who is improving is currently Wolfrin, Spaghetti and Samuku. Where is Wolfrin ending up? He goes to P12. Samuku went for P7, and where is Spaghetti? Finishing this session. Woof. Looks like he's starting from the back, no, from P8. 104.9 with these errors he had. GG. So nobody else is driving. We have the result. The qualifying for the main race is Degret driving in Haas, locking up the front row alongside his teammate Yo-Yo on P2. Tomashito in the Mercedes team on P3. Frank Tank on P4, driving her kit. Gianbartolomeo in the V-Carbon 5. Picard, the only Red Bull driver today, driving on 6, Samuko on 7, Spaghetti 8, GTA on 9, Wolfsly on 10, Salty 11, 12, Osman Sedat, Wolfrin on 13, and GZ on P14. Salty for P1. I go for Yo-Yo for P1. Yeah, just the driver standings. He's after one race. And of course also the team standings, McLaren leading ahead of Haas, Aston Martin on P3. He's gonna mix up everything because Myth is missing for, yeah, more or less the full season. He drove last week's race, he won it, and Salt is driving as a one-man show in the McLaren. Let's hit into P3 for the start. Tomashito just behind the front two, Degarat and Yo-Yo. So have a good race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow, long time, and now let's go. Wasn't a perfect start from Tomashito. Already Picard and Frank Tank overtook him. Let's see the way up to turn 3. Wow, Gian Bartolomeo did somehow a dive bomb, but he has no damage. He stays on P6. Fighting for the glory in the back there. Let's go to this group here. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Careful guys, careful guys. Again, pretty close driving here, as always in the MRL. So we see here Picard. Wow. What are they doing, Tomashito and Picard? Picard took out his elbows, but Degret is leading after the lap number 1 ahead of Yo-Yo. They maintained the positions. Now Yo-Yo is trying to defend his teammate. We see in the back Spaghetti is now attacking Picard on the inside of turn 3. Frank Tank had a bad exit there, is now ghosted, and Spaghetti is driving through him. Now careful, Frank Tank is doing the dive bomb. Luckily nothing happened here. What happened there to Picard? A beautiful overtake from Salty. Picard has 100% front right wing damage, and also let's go to P5. Wolfsly has also damage front left as well. His teammate on P8. Wolfsly went in for pit. Now in the back we see Osman Sedat fighting with Gian Bartolomeo. Front again, we see here the action going on between Wolfsly, Zumuku, GDA, Salty. Wow, 4 wide battle, what are they doing? Luckily the cars are getting ghosted, especially the car of GDA. 4 wide into that corner. You're crazy, man. Now GDA went very wide. I don't know if he has been pushed off a little bit by Wolfsly. Let's say on this battle here between the Kick Sauber driver and the Aston Martin driver. Wolfsly 3 seconds penalty. Now in the back we already see they go too wide on the main straight into turn 1. Everybody survived. Gian Bartolomeo on the inside at that corner, now somewhere in the middle between 2 other cars. Let's go to Sumuku's view. Sumuku managed to be in front, a little wheel bang in between Sumuku, or was it Gian Bartolomeo and Salty? And in front we see the battle between the 2 Haas drivers and Tomashito. Tomashito climbed up to P2, giving space, nicely giving space, has the title line now here. But managed to be in front of Tegeret, wow. Looks like we have lots of fun with Tomashito in this season. He's having a very good pace for time being. And we have the top 4 drivers, Yo-Yo, Tomashito, Degeret and Spaghetti, having a 3.5 seconds gap to Wolfsly, and he's more or less driving 1.1 seconds faster at the moment than Sumuku. Yeah, it's so much carnage in the mud. What happened in front? We just missed that one that Spaghetti overtook Degeret. At first I need to open up a ticket. Then we will see. There are many incidents, and the second Italian driver here in the MRL, Gian Bartolomeo, is again doing a very good job. He's driving aggressive, but I would say just okay. Haven't seen everything, but wow. Wow. Turn 1 isn't his turn. Samuko took him again. Is he diving into that corner 3? Yes, he did. Gian Bartolomeo stays on P7. Salty getting a little bit squeezed there, but he survives everything, and next to him it's GDA. It's crazy in this game. I don't know if it's only this track, or is it normally that they drive 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide. It's crazy. Let's sit into the cockpit of Salty, giving space, title line here. Now we just need to manage to be within 1 second, so that's no DRS for him, looks like. Now he's a sitting duck, and Wolfsly as well. Wolfrin might overtake him. Verstappen, Norris corner here. Survived somehow. And we got a new leader. Spaghetti's leading the Grand Prix ahead of you, Tomashito and Tegret. Wow, what a dive from Wolf's Life. Crazy. Now Wolf's Eye retired from the session. Let's go back to the front. Tomashito behind Yo-Yo. Is Yo-Yo attacking? No. Let's go back to Wolfing of P10. Fighting with Osman Sedat. Today we saw many dive bombs. Why that? Has been some position changes here. Of course in turn 3. Tomashito once leaded, then he's now back to P4. Let's see the details. Who is on which tires? We haven't checked this one. Yeah, let's say half of the grid on mediums and the other half on hard tires. We're in lap 9 of 36. We have a 3-second time penalty already for Tomashito, but the other ones, the other 3 in front of him, Spaghetti, Yo-Yo and Tegret, also have 2 warnings already. It might be that everybody has a time penalty. Time being, only Somuku, Wolfrin and Osman Sedat has no warnings. Yeah, you're completely wrong, Mattia. Tomashito P1, Gian Bartolomeo P2. Well, let's see. I still wait with my predictions. Now Yo-Yo need to go a little bit off throttle to give his teammates some DRS. Otherwise, as we saw before, he's a sitting duck. Yeah, Salty has 33% of front left wing damage. Maybe we see something from the outside. Yeah, perfect view. On this camera we don't see anything. So we have the first car in the pit, it's GZ. No, not the first, okay. Frank Tank already pitted twice and Picard also once. Now we have 3 seconds for Gian Bartolomeo. You see the end plate is here missing from Salty's front wing. As you can see, the old track record from Preload from season 5, it's an old track record, it's a 105.723. Currently we have a 107.0 as fastest lap here in the race. And also let's have a quick look to the weather. Is it raining later on or not? No, it's getting overcast, but, or it stays overcast. Looks like no rain expected. At least for the next 15 minutes. Gonna be very funny if there is rain at the end of the race. Wow. Beautiful driving there. That's racing, guys. That's beautiful racing. So who from the top group is the first one who's going into pit? And onto which tire for sure? So we are in lap 14, 22 laps to go. Not even half of the race here. Oh, it's more or less sorted here, and the gaps are staying more or less the same. We have 1.3 seconds gap between P4 and P5 between Tomashito and GDA. Looks like GDA is chasing down the pack a little bit, getting closer to Tomashito. Yep. Now Tomashito on P3, 2 seconds gap to Spaghetti because of turn 3. Now something happened to GDA. Did he have a spin allow or something? Because he lost 2 positions, came close to the top 4 drivers and now ending up on P7. And now we see Salty behind Somuku. Somuku is going into pit as well, GDA. Sumoku had medium tires and GDA hard tires. Let's see the details. Which tires are they? Also, yeah, I just see that the Gret also went in. Wow. So we have now Degret on medium tires as well. GDA and Sumoku went for softs. Looks like Sumoku is doing a two-stopper. Now we might see some very fast laps here. I saw Tomashito in the pit. He went for hard tires. Let's quickly go to the front. Let's see who's coming in. Is Yo-Yo coming in or Spaghetti? Yo-Yo on hard tires, he's surely not coming in, and Spaghetti on medium tires. Red with a 106.9, currently the fastest lap. GDA 106.2. Close to a rear ender here, but everything went good. Beautiful overtake from Tomashito, and goddamn, Gianbartolomeo with a reset to track. I tell him afterwards that's yeah, it's worth the penalty to use reset to track, but yeah, he should have written the rulebook. Bad timing that was exactly on him for the stream. Now Gianbartolomeo is coming in. Yo-Yo stayed out as well, Spaghetti. Salty currently figuring on P3. You see the top three drivers haven't done any pit stop. Well, it's just crazy how long they stay out without changing the tires. Yeah, maybe they're hoping for a safety car or something. So we do have yellow flags in sector 2. Maybe we see on the map that something happened to Sumuku. Let's have a quick weather update. Yeah, we see that's the reason why the drivers are staying out so long, at least the top 3 drivers. You see that in 10 minutes light rain is approaching. So they surely want to go directly onto Inters. Yeah, 3 genius drivers. Let's go quickly to Sumuku. We don't see any damage also on the dashboard. We don't have any damage visible. We got 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings for Degaret. But as the driver behind Tomashito also has a time penalty, yeah. Degaret stays at the moment on P4. I thought maybe Samuko was able to overtake on the long straight GDA in front. It looks like his battery isn't full enough to overtake. We just see in the back the closer gap, 0.3 seconds between Frank Tank and Gian Bartolomeo. Fighting for position 10 at the moment. But also these 2 drivers have a time penalty. Let's have quickly tire age. As you see, Yo-Yo, Spaghetti and Salty from P1 to P3 are still out with 22 laps old tires, 2 on hard tires and 1 on medium. We also see that Picard has 20 laps old hard tires and 18 laps for Frank Tank. We just see that GZ already went on to intermediates, driving on position 13. Well, I think it's way too early to drive now on Inters here. Yeah, on the dashboard I see he's losing a massive amount of time. Now it's a gamble. Who is going in first at the right time to stick onto intermediates? You see again Tomashito just behind Degaret, and Degaret very close to Salty. 3-way battle. Degaret, what an overtake from his side, dive bombing into turn 3. Now, yeah, beautiful on P3. But again, I'm always repeating the same thing. I know what, maybe a slight contact, and Tomashito needed to avoid the spin. Now maybe also GDA is overtaking him. It's closing the gap, 0.4 seconds, 0.3, 0.2. Now it remains more or less the same. Is GDA able to overtake Tomashito? And not so far on this straight. Let's see the other one, the longer straight here up to turn 3. Yeah, as Tomashito is pushing or using his battery to defend from GDA. And he still stays in front, even GDA is having the DRS advantage. Let's go back to the front. Are these, one of these three drivers are going in now in lap 24 or lap 25, better said? Yeah, we see Yo-Yo went in now. Yeah, it's, you see maybe some drops on the screen. Yes, it's starting to rain. Is it too early for intermediate tires? Yes or no? Let's see. Yo-Yo changed onto intermediates, is going out. Let's keep an eye on the gaps now. Yeah, we see in 5 minutes light rain. Rain stays on light, but yeah, 70% of rain in 15 minutes, so we still have 10 laps to go. Now let's see, is Yo-Yo able to control the car? I'm not sure how to drive on intermediates in this game, F1 24. I never drove intermediate tires since I got the game. And Spaghetti still stays out. 3 seconds time penalty for multiple warnings for Picard. Yeah, at the moment Spaghetti is still, well, he looks faster. And also Salty went in for the intermediates. We saw Yo-Yo pitting for intermediates 1 lap ago, and now this lap Salty. I think on the next lap we will see Spaghetti changing onto intermediates. Who did the best choice? Yeah, now Spaghetti is losing versus or against Yo-Yo. Spaghetti is going in now. Yo-Yo will be in front after the pit stop from Spaghetti. Begaret went in and Tomashito stays out. Also GDA is coming in. Now we see Yo-Yo crossing the main straight. What is the gap between Yo-Yo and Spaghetti now? Spaghetti still in the pits. 5.7, 5.8 seconds gap now between Yo-Yo and Spaghetti, and we see Tomashito still on hard tires. Looks like Yo-Yo had the perfect nose to smell when it's the correct time to go on to the intermediate tires. 6.3 seconds. And we just show you again the current Emerald track record, 105.723 from preload out of Season 5. Yeah, this stays the track record because nobody could drive faster than this time on intermediate tires. Now also Tomashito is coming in, and 3 second time penalty for Sumuku. Let's go to the leader. Now it looks like we have a double podium for Haas. Well, Mattia, Spaghetti is sitting in the Ferrari. What else to expect? Looks like Salt is a little bit struggling, and we see GTA's car jumping around, maybe because of bad internet connection. Yeah, the driving from Salty doesn't look as smooth like the driving from Yo-Yo on the intermediates. Wow. Nearly lost his car. Oh, again. But he has a very comfy gap to Samuku behind 10 seconds. But I'm sure Salty wanna attack GTA, the car in front of him, the Williams. .7 seconds gap for Yo-Yo to Spaghetti. Only 6 laps to go. And yeah, it looks like a double podium for Haas again. Three seconds for Gian Bartolomeo. Yeah, Salt is struggling a little bit on the wet. Yeah, but Haas did a very disabled now. The rest just disabled now. Let's finish my sentence. Haas did a what was that? Did a very good job by signing Yo-Yo and Bergeret for the team for season 8. They did a great result also in Silverstone last week. And they also drove a very good sprint race we just saw before. And if it remains like this, Yo-Yo on P1 and Bergeret on P3, we do have Haas leading the Constructor Championship. And I'm pretty sure also Yo-Yo is leading the Driver Championship. He's taking over the lead from mid. The 8.6 seconds gap. Also, Tomashito has another warning. 9 seconds for Tomashito now. Well, I do know these kind of track surely on wet tires. I think it was in season 3. When I drove as well in the MRL, Yo-Yo was leading also more or less the same conditions like now, raining, and I've been on P2 within 1 second behind Yo-Yo, and Yo-Yo had a 3-second time penalty and I haven't any time penalty. It was the final lap. Then on turn 5 I just rear-ended Yo-Yo a little bit. I spun. Yo-Yo finished the race. Yeah, and I lost my one and only win in the MRL to Yo-Yo. But yeah, it was my mistake. I rear-ended, braked too late, and wanted to finish as first, not because of 3 seconds time penalty. But this is a very old story. As I said, I think season 3 this happened, and now again Yo-Yo is leading with this kind of conditions in Austria as Austrian driver. Beautiful. Now we're sitting in GDA's car, 0.6 seconds behind Tomoshito, maybe. Yeah, not maybe. Tomoshito has 9 seconds time penalty. He's ending up behind GDA currently and Salty on P6. Maybe also here GDA want to finish the race ahead of Tomoshito. Maybe also attack the cadet on P3. Now the gap increased to 1.4 seconds. The car is collecting a huge amount of time penalties, already 12 seconds for him, 9 seconds for Gianbartolomeo and Tomoshito. Now they get it close behind Spaghetti. Do we see a P1 and P2 for the Haas team? Or is the current driver champion Spaghetti able to keep the cadet behind? And GDA closed again the gap to 0.8 seconds. Yeah, now Spaghetti is surely using some battery to defend from the cadet. 1.7 seconds now the gap. And there are 2 laps to go. Let's say 1.5 lap. Well, at least for the leader. Oh, what a race. We started dry, ending up around 15 laps. Yeah, 15 laps on intermediates. And again, what a strategy move from Yo-Yo, Spaghetti and Tomoshito. As well, you see they got it on P3. Wow, sliding through the corners. Maybe Degret has a little bit more downforce than Spaghetti, because he's closing the gap in sector 2. So we are in the final lap. So also GDA 1.4 seconds, 1.5 behind Tomoshito, but he will end up in front of him. As well Salty, if nothing serious happen now. But yeah, the Austrian driver driving the Austrian Grand Prix here in Spielberg is leading a half a lap left. Now, no mistakes, Yo-Yo, please. Bring it home. Not like others. A little slide there as well. Again, don't lose the car, please. Don't lose it, don't risk anything. Now we're going for the last corner. And we have it. Yo-Yo in the Haas team is winning the Austrian Grand Prix. Beautiful racing here in Spielberg from Yo-Yo. P2 we have Spaghetti, and an amazing result for the Haas team. Degret on P3. Nicely done. And then we have GDA 99 on P4. Then we do have Salty on P5. Tomoshito, a new driver here in the MRL, on P6. Somuku ending up on P7. Then we should have time penalty. Yeah. I don't want to count. Beautiful finish on Picard. So we got Picard on P8, Gian Bartolomeo on P9, and Frank Tank ending up in the top 10. Yeah, on P10. What a race again. I like the fact that it has started to rain at the end of the race, and yeah. We do have the driver of the day, GDA, today. GG. Again, 2 Haas overalls here. The Austrian driver is winning the Austrian Grand Prix. Next week we're going to Hungary. We do have 3 racers from Hungary. So 3 home Grand Prix. Let's see, is a Hungarian driver winning also in Hungary, the home race? Again, the results: P1, Yo-Yo, P2, Spaghetti, Degret on P3, GDA 4, Salty 5, Tomashita 6, Somuku 7, Picard 8, Gian Bartolomeo 9, Frank Tank 10, Wolfrin 11, Osman Sedat 12, GZ 13, and P14, DNFing from Wolf's Line. The fastest lap was from GDA in the Williams. Now let's do quickly the FIA stuff. Yes, I talked. Now
I did 4 laps of time trial beforehand, and I could keep up with the leaders, so I'm happy.
Yeah, sure, it was a great race. Great race to watch. You haven't had any incident, right?
Yeah, a couple.
A couple. There's sometimes been 4 wide, 3 wide, 2 wide.
Yeah.
Crazy racing.
I don't think anyone got punted out.
No.
Or maybe I was in the sprint.
Yeah, in the sprint it was horrible. Well, nice to watch. But
yeah,
anyway,
for sure.
maybe we have some tickets to do later on.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I'm stoked about it.
Let's see. So I'll put you back and grab the next one. Take care, Dobby.
Alright.
Nice
evening.
Bye bye.
See ya.
It's weird.
Yoink.
He left. Okay. Hopefully hear me, and I try now my best to get Spaghetti in, and don't hear me in double and etc etc, but that's another story. Let's grab Spaghetti. You hear me, Spaghetti?
Hello, I hear you.
And we hear you, great. And I hear me only once, not twice, and hopefully everybody hears only 2 voices now.
I hear you perfectly, Mike.
Great.
I missed your voice.
Really?
It's been a long time.
3 weeks away and you're already missing me, come on.
Of course, how can I not?
So, how have your holidays been?
They're very good, thank you. Yes, very enjoyable.
Yeah, beautiful.
Yeah,
fun
good
races.
relaxation.
Relaxation. You say?
Yeah, Austria was very good. Maybe that's why you brought me good luck today, because I stood on the corners. So no, I don't know. But yeah, Austria was fun. Yeah.
And why you downloaded the game just today?
I needed a break.
Really? Okay.
I needed a break, and I was playing lots of Elden Ring, so I didn't have time for racing right now. But
and you just did some laps in time trial and racing here, and already finished on the podium on P2.
To be honest, I'm quite surprised, and I have to be happy with the result, because I bought the game an hour before the race, so I was not expecting a good result, so we'll take it.
It's crazy. I'm scared a little bit of you, but anyway, let's see.
Actually, if we want to talk about the game a little bit, I'm pleasantly surprised, because I didn't buy it for a long time, thinking, well, I played the beta. Didn't like it at all.
Okay.
And the next time I played it was today, so I'm surprised actually. The game has made some pretty good changes to it. So yeah, I'm enjoying the racing.
There's still some people saying they don't like the game, but yeah, as I said, as I wrote once into the Discord, every season is a new season. Every new game is a new game, and also the F1 real drivers need to adapt to the new season, so why not also the sim racers? Yeah, but pretty nice to see you on P2.
Thank you.
Yeah, but you know who's the leader in the driver championship?
Well, I guess it must be Jojo now.
Yes.
Two good, two good results.
Well, he did an amazing race today as well in the sprint race. Wasn't too bad, and also last week, crazy.
I think Jojo's going to be the man to beat for this championship. I think he's going to be a good challenger. I think.
I think yes. But let's see.
And
maybe next week it's not his track in Hungary, whatever. But,
maybe not, but Toby's also up there with him as well. So I think the Haas team are going to be doing very good this year.
And also for the Constructor Championship, I think, they might be very hard to beat. But let's see. Robert didn't drive today, so otherwise he would
he's
have
busy,
some
unfortunately.
good points and but hopefully next week. Are you coming next week?
Yeah, we'll be back. For sure, yeah. Now that I have the taste of a victory, of a close victory, I'm back.
Great. So thank you. Any last words to somebody, to Mattia? He watched the whole race in the stream, maybe?
Tell him, Mattia, why wouldn't you tell me how to warm up my tires in qualifying? That's I was asking him, how do I warm up tires in qualifying? Because I had no idea. I done my first hot lap with 69 degrees front tires. And he wouldn't tell me, so fuck him.
Okay. Actually, you took his setup from TT, huh?
Yes, it works pretty well. I was surprised because it doesn't look like it should.
Okay.
It was okay.
I want to check it later on, maybe. So thank you, Andreas, and see you next week. And
cheers, Mike.
Happy evening. Take care.
Ciao. Bye.
So now the last one. Yeah, last week you've been on P3, I think. Now you're on the top step.
Let's go.
Why so silent?
I'm tired, okay?
You're tired and still won the race and did a very good sprint result. And yeah, why you're leading the driver championship? You're leading.
Oh. I mean, it's unexpected, but yeah. I think if Mattia raced today, it would look different.
Yeah, maybe, but he's not racing, so you need to do the best every race, and you're leading. And if you're driving the same way you drove Silverstone and here in Austria, your home race, then you're gonna be very hard to beat as well in the team standings. Haas is leading. Also on P1.
He's also doing a very good job.
Yeah, sure. It always needs to have two drivers.
He always provides me with the setups.
Cool. Cool. And Mattia is somehow working with Spaghetti together. Mattia is giving Spaghetti the setups and so on. So yeah, weird stuff. Yeah, Toby, how was the race? Did you have fun going 2 wide, 3 wide, 4 wide? Was a little bit a lot of action in the sprint race at the beginning as well in the main race. Was it okay for you?
Yeah, I mean, the sprint race, we're not gonna talk about the last lap. But yeah. No, I think it was fine, like pretty much cool racing, like the sprint race all the time. In the first race, like the first third of the race or the first half.
Yeah. Well, I pretty liked it to watch. Sometimes I thought, is it really true that 4 drivers are going into one corner? That's
in turn 5 or so.
yeah, turn 5, and also turn 3. They went 3 wide and so on into the corner and so on, and yeah, it was pretty crazy to watch. Yeah, again, congratulations to your win, your home race win. Next week we go to Hungary. You like the track as well, or?
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go. Let's go for the podium.
Yeah, I think this would have been the best race for me last year, but I fucked up the strategy there. You might remember.
Yeah. I remember a lot of stuff. Also, I remember when I was behind you, I think season 3, 1 second behind you. It was raining, and I did a spinala on turn 5 in the last lap. You had a 3-second time penalty. I haven't had any time penalty, so you won the race, and yeah, I ended up on P2. It was also a story here in Spielberg.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I remember.
Long time ago,
was
right?
Was it my last win?
Yes, it was your last
think
win.
so.
Yeah, I think yes.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, we've got the Monaco win or something. I don't think so. Oh, cool to have you back on P1. Yo-Yo, thanks again. See you next week, and take care. Bye, Yo-Yo.
Bye.
Yeah, that was it. I'll just do a print screen of the settings I do have here from the volume mixer of everything, from the Discord, etc. So maybe we don't have any troubles next week, but having troubles is always nice, so you can sort out and getting even better on the next time. Yeah, that was it for today, guys. Again, thank you for watching, for joining the MRL here on the stream, and yeah, take care. See you next week. Bye bye.